It's horrific. And there's no other word to describe what happened today.
2 people murdered after standing up to hate. A man shouting obscenities and hate speech at Muslim girls on a MAX train stabbed 3 people who tried to intervene.
It was just cursing. And so the other passengers were getting nervous. So the girls moved to our area.
Tonight, that man is in police custody, and 2 families are mourning another senseless killing in Portland. KGW News at 11 starts now. This is the 4th stabbing in just a few weeks between total strangers, and just a week after another violent stabbing at a MAX platform. KGW's Mike Benners covered most of the attacks, including tonight's. He begins our team coverage live in the Hollywood district with the very latest. Mike?
Yeah, Laurel, officers cleared the scene just a short time ago, so the MAX train is rolling again, but not necessarily stopping at this platform quite yet. In the meantime, we can tell you that detectives are interviewing the suspect. What he's accused of doing out here is simply terrifying, even for some of the most seasoned investigators. You can hear it in their shaky voices. But what happened this evening is especially unsettling for witnesses, and there were a lot of them.
I was so scared.
Sky 8 flies above the Hollywood Transit Center in a MAX train that came to a screeching halt after a deadly stabbing on board.
I saw the guy that was stabbed in the neck, that was bleeding.
Arsenia Bratel was just feet away from what started as a disturbing verbal assault.
It was just cursing.
As the train was rolling between the Lloyd Center and Hollywood stops, a man with a knife started yelling racial slurs, a lot of which were directed at 2 young Muslim girls. Several people came to their defense in what will go down as a truly heroic act. And here's why. The armed man zeroed in on those Good Samaritans and stabbed them viciously, investigators say.
It's horrific. And there's no other word to describe what happened today.
Sergeant Pete Simpson says 1 man died on the MAX and a second at the hospital. A third suffered what appear to be non-life-threatening injuries.
Somebody threw me a cloth, get it on his neck, hold compression, and wait for the paramedics, keep him calm, and just having to be in the right place at the right time.
Officers eventually tracked down the suspect near Providence Hospital, bringing to an end a violent few minutes for so many.
For the victims, our thoughts and prayers are with their families.
All right, back out here live. As you can imagine, in the aftermath of what happened, a lot of people rushed off the MAX trying to get as far away as possible, including those 2 young Muslim girls. So authorities haven't talked to them. If you're watching tonight, be sure to contact the Portland Police Bureau. Also worth mentioning this evening, the FBI released a statement late tonight saying they're aware of what happened. They're offering resources to the Portland Police Bureau, and they'll be looking at the facts and evidence themselves to decide if a federal crime was committed. Laurel?
Well, those Good Samaritans are true heroes, and we just hate to see this happen in our community. Thank you, Mike. Mayor Ted Wheeler was on a long flight to London tonight, so City Commissioner Chloe Eudaly issued a statement in his absence. She offered the city's thoughts and prayers to the victims and thanks to the first responders, and said in part, "These are troubling times across our city, our country, and the world. We cannot let this divide us. We need to unite against all forms of violence and hate. Our differences should be a cause for celebration, not something that foments hate. I'm asking everyone to reach out and connect with your families, your friends, and your neighbors. Let's all stand together." The Council on American Islamic Relations also released a statement tonight about the attack, saying in part, President Trump must speak out personally against the rising tide of Islamophobia and other forms of bigotry and racism in our nation. Only a strong statement from the nation's leader will send a message to bigots that such acts of violence targeting racial, ethnic, or religious minorities are unacceptable. Just 1 week ago, a young woman was stabbed at the MAX station near Lloyd Center. She'll be okay, but this second attack has riders concerned about their safety on buses and trains. KGW's Catherine Cook spoke to TriMet officials tonight about what they're doing to try to keep people safe. Catherine?
Laurel, first of all, TriMet says their hearts and prayers go out to the families of the victims. Tonight's attack is really impacting the community. You can see behind us now A vigil is underway. Several people have gathered here. They're sitting here, holding hands, resting in each other's comfort. They have candles, they have messages, flowers, just trying to make sense of what happened tonight. With that said, TriMet says yes, they will be increasing security. They're working closely with Portland Police, Transit Police, and other agencies to do just that. What will increased security look like?
It will look like more officers on board trains. It will look like more security personnel at platforms. Really, we do want to thank the writers and our operator tonight who quickly called this in, tried to render aid, and police who were able to capture this individual so quickly. But still, it's a true tragedy tonight.
Back live, I asked if TriMet's security increase would be permanent or just temporary after today's attack. TriMet says at this point they are not certain, but Laurel, this much is certain. A lot of people are trying to be very brave tonight. Back to you.
That is true. Thank you, Catherine. This is the fourth stabbing this month in Portland where the victim did not know their attacker, and the second that took place on a MAX train or platform. Earlier this month, 37-year-old Jacob Schroyer, you see here, was killed. Police say Michael Lee Williams violently attacked him with a knife outside his Old Town apartment. Those two did not know each other. 2 weeks ago, someone was stabbed outside the Nines Hotel in downtown Portland. Police have not arrested anyone in that case. And just 1 week ago, a young woman was stabbed at the Lloyd Center MAX platform in Northeast Portland, again by a man she didn't know. Police have arrested 42-year-old Christopher Eugene Woods in that case. We'll continue to bring you updates on this developing story on KGW.com and on KGW News at sunrise tomorrow morning. Another bombshell report tonight about the investigation into ties between the Trump campaign and Russia. The Washington Post reports President Trump's advisor and son-in-law, Jared Kushner, talked about setting up a secret back channel between Trump's transition team and the Kremlin. The Washington Post reports Kushner met with Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak and proposed using Russian diplomatic facilities to set up communication that would not be monitored by the FBI or NSA. Michael Flynn was also at the meeting. Kislyak was reportedly taken aback at the suggestion, which would pose security risks for both the Russians and the Trump team. Yesterday, NBC News confirmed Kushner was under scrutiny by the FBI for his Russia ties. Portland's lack of affordable housing is one of the major drivers of our homeless crisis. And now one developer says he has an idea to solve that problem, and it all revolves around a golf course. Homer Williams sees the Broadmoor Golf Course as a possible remedy. You might recognize his name. Williams was the man who wanted to turn Terminal 1 into a homeless campus. His new plan is a little bit complicated, but this is how it works. Williams wants to have a private partner buy the golf course and then donate it to the city. He says they would get a major tax break in return for doing that. Then the city could rezone the course to industrial land. That's because right now, Portland only has enough industrial land to meet a state-mandated minimum. Williams says adding the 120-acre course to that pot would give the city a surplus, and then officials could rezone other industrial land to residential and build affordable housing there.
You might have a few projects in North Portland. You might have some in the Northwest Industrial area. We want to build affordable housing that integrates into the neighborhoods.
Tree resources on them, wildlife resources.
Environmentalists aren't on board with this. They say golf courses can be wildlife sanctuaries, and the Columbia Slough runs right through Broadmoor. City officials told us today it's too early for them to comment, but said they are considering the idea. Tigard school officials are investigating a social media scandal involving several students at Tigard High School. A letter went home to parents saying students have been posting racist, sexist, and anti-Semitic pictures on Snapchat. We're only showing you some of them here. Others are just too offensive for us to air. Students told us today the images spread quickly because of a new Snapchat feature that allows people to post images to specific locations.
A lot of racial slurs, a lot of the swastika sign, yeah, and nudity. of students. I'm not sure why they do that. I mean, you can see who posted it.
School officials found out about it yesterday and started interviewing students today. They think as many as 30 students could be involved. The district spokesperson says this is the latest example of recent bad behavior on social media, including cyberbullying and other hurtful messages. She says she hopes parents will talk to their kids about social media use and monitor their children's accounts. A small fire is burning at a popular trail area outside of Bend. The fire is burning about 10 acres near Tumalo Falls. The smoke was visible in Bend earlier today. You can see it there. Firefighters say they have been able to keep this fire so far from spreading. Some towns on the Oregon coast are hoping this summer-like weather will help make up for so far less than stellar spring season. And if this weekend is a sign of things to come, things are looking good. There are roughly 1,000 hotel rooms for rent in the Cannon Beach area, and they're all booked up for tomorrow. We did hear there were a few left for Sunday. The beach was packed today with people ready for a heavy dose of sunshine.
It was a very harsh winter. We were stuck inside for a lot, even though we enjoyed the snow, but it's nice to get out and stretch our legs and enjoy the wonderful summer we have here.
If you're heading that way, good idea to bring a jacket, though. Looks beautiful, but it's still the coast after all. It was a little bit chilly this evening, according to our Pat Doris. And we're all hoping today's phenomenal weather will stick around for a little bit at least. Meteorologist Rod Hill is in for Matt tonight. Rod, good weekend ahead?
Yeah, I think the only thing to complain about this weekend is the fact it's going to be getting on the toasty side, Laurel, both tomorrow and Sunday. Potentially up and down the I-5 corridor, could be knocking on 90's door. We are dry this evening. We had some fog. I saw one shot of some fog rolling in over the Long Beach Peninsula. Most of the coast area today saw the sunshine. We expect that again tomorrow. We're at 67 degrees tonight. Skies are perfectly clear, and here comes our holiday weekend. We keep the clear skies. The beach could start to have some low cloudiness widespread, at least in the morning on Monday, maybe. Otherwise, sunshine will be bright. High temperatures in Portland and Salem, 85 to 90 through the stretch of Memorial Day weekend. Lows will be in the 50s tonight, mainly clear region-wide. So again, beautiful sunshine, but it could be one of the warmer Memorial Day weekends overall that we've had in quite some time. More on the 7-day forecast coming up.
Worth singing about, Rod?
Well, it depends on how hot it gets, my dear, I would say.
You don't sing for everything. Thanks, Rod. Up next, a sweet young Beavers fan gets his wish to celebrate with his favorite team. A special anniversary he's celebrating at the ballpark coming up. Plus, another update to a story we've been following all week. Runners in a canceled race get a sweet offer from another relay, and they might get their money back after all. That story's coming up.